In this video, we're gonna talk about a day trip to see the best of Tuscany, guys. You will get to see the region that's home to Brunello di Montalcino, one of the most famous wines and grapes in the world, the town of Montepulciano and Pienza, which was built by a pope, a very beautiful and very cool part of Tuscany that can't be left out of your itinerary all in one day. And I'm going to explain both options here, okay? If you have a rental car and you're going to do it on your own, we'll explain here all the details, everything. You do it in the order you want, and we also give you the option of a guided tour where you hire an agency. I'll give you their contact details. They're very good. They do the whole route, they do everything. They pick you up from your hotel in Florence, and you can do the tour and get to know everything without any problems or unforeseen circumstances, guys. So don't forget to give us that like, subscribe to the channel, because that really helps us a lot, and buckle up. For those who don't know me, I'm Gabriel Lorenzi, creator of the Grupo Dicas, one of the largest travel content networks in the world, and today we're going to talk about a really cool day trip to Tuscany where we can visit three of the coolest cities: Pienza, Montalcino and Montepulciano. The names are difficult, I always confuse the two, but you will get used to it. And in addition to, there are the tours. We'll give you tips on where you can eat, where to taste the wine of Brunello di Montalcino, which is one of the most famous grapes and wines in the world. Lots of cool things you need to know for your trip. One day of sightseeing where you'll be able to have a very nice experience and enjoy Tuscany in a very optimized way, in the best possible way, with all the best services and the best places of the region for you to enjoy your entire trip calmly. Well then, let's go on with it, guys. Most of people choose to stay in Florence. They use Florence as their base in Tuscany, and from there they go back and forth and do their sightseeing. So we're going to take this city as our base. If you want to spend a long time in Tuscany, we recommend 6 or 7 days. It's good to spend 2 or 3 in Siena, making Siena your base because it's closer. I'll put the map here so you can see the cities. It's closer to the school cities in Tuscany, but since most people stay in Florence, I'm going to use it as a base. And if you haven't stayed or rented accommodation yet, I'll leave it here in the description of the video, in the first comment, the link to the hotel we stayed in, which is very good, very affordable and well located, and the map, a personalized link we've created for you to see the best location in Florence, the best hotels. To make a reservation, you're all set. Take a look at the links here and you will be sure to find a great place to stay in Florence in a good hotel. In this tour, guys, I'm going to talk about 2 options, right? I'm going to talk to those who have a car and want to do the route by car. You can do it easily. We've already done it by car. You will visit cities, you will do it in the order you want, you can stay as long as you want in each one. It's very nice, and I'm also going to give you the option of the tour, which is a very nice tour that we've also done, which is sensational. It's a very good company. I'll leave it here in the comments in the first link of the description. It's the website where we buy all the tickets, tours, museums, everything in Europe. It's one of the biggest in the world. It was already in our currency. There's no IOF. It's a very good one. We only buy there. Take a look, and there are these tours for sale for those who want to buy the tours. It's a good personal company. They pick you up at your hotel. The guide speaks the main languages. They pick you up at the hotel, take you to all the towns. Lunch is included. The winery is booked. It's a much easier way to get to know everything with people who know it, and we'll take you to the best places in each city. So either of these 2 profiles of person, the one who is going to do it on their own or with the tours, will be able to do this one-day itinerary through Tuscany. And guys, take the opportunity to follow us on social media. We post a lot of cool stuff there, all our trips. It's at Pai Lorenzi and at Livia De Lorenzi, and follow us too. If you can, watch our new channel, Familia Lorenzi, a very cool channel we created to show our life here in the United States. We've been living in Orlando for 2 years now with our daughters, what's like adapting with them, the Disney parks that we visit a lot, trips, beaches in Florida. We're exploring everything we can here. So if you can, watch it, subscribe, like it, comment. I think you're gonna love it. It's for the whole family, guys. And now let's talk about a day trip to the right part of Tuscany, towns that are more concentrated on the right hand side, which I think are very cool and you have to visit. They're all about an hour from Florence, an hour and 10, they're closer to Siena down there. So if you're in Siena, you can base yourself in Siena, it's much closer, but most people stay in Florence. So if you're based in Florence, you will get there in an hour or an hour and a half. So the tip would be, first you have to get to know Pienza. Pienza is a nice town. It was created by a pope to be the ideal city, so its architecture is quite quite different. It's a city that was born to be organized. It looks a bit different from the others, and it's close to the other cool ones we're going to talk about. So you can go there, get off with an hour and a half walk and exploring. You get to know the whole city, and then you're off to your next destination, guys. You can enjoy everything there very fast and see what's different, and then you move on to the next. And now for the next two cities. Guys, the names are similar, but they're a bit difficult. You hear a lot about Montepulciano and Montalcino. They're both worth a visit. They have a slightly medieval profile, similar to San Gimignano, but the great thing is that they're located high up on a hill, so it's a different setting when you get to them. It's a very nice place, very pleasant to visit. A nice thing about Montalcino, guys, is that Brunello is very famous there. For those who like wine, for wine lovers, it's one of the wines of the most famous grapes in the world, one of the most sought after and highly rated. Anyone who goes to Montalcino has to try Brunello di Montalcino, guys. You will find it in every winery, every wine store, even gift shops. So look around, taste it, find a nice restaurant, because it's worth it, guys. The tip would be for you, if you can, to go to a winery, make an appointment at a winery near Montalcino so you can try the Brunello. If you're in doubt about the wineries, guys, you're driving, watch the video I just made yesterday, which is the best wineries in Tuscany. Put it on YouTube, best wineries in Tuscany, Gabriel Lorenzi. I talked about the 4 closest one that we liked. 2 are castles, mini castles. They are incredible. So take a look. You can mix them into your Tuscany itinerary, and for sure, believe me, you're gonna love it. It's amazing for the wine lovers. We have this video of the 4 that are the principal. You can choose and mix it up if you want. It's amazing for people who like wine. And the tip would be to start in Pienza very early in the morning, then go near Montalcino, go to a winery, a farm, have lunch there, taste the wine, walk around Montalcino a bit, and then in the afternoon you go to Montepulciano, which is also very nice. It's a town a bit like Montalcino, but it's another nice town to visit. The view is beautiful. There are some viewpoints there, both in Montalcino and Montepulciano. Try to look for the upper part of the town. You'll be walking a bit, but the view from up there is beautiful because you can see the landscape, the you know, with the wineries, that Tuscany landscape that we like to see in the movies, the videos. It's beautiful, guys. It's very nice. So there are 3 cities that if you visit, you will already enjoy a good part of it, one of the best parts. And for those who are driving, guys, the order of this tour is easy. You can also choose. I think it's nice to take Montalcino at lunchtime so you can have lunch in a place, in a winery that has Brunello di Montalcino, but it doesn't matter what order you go in, either they're all close together, so it will be very quick to find them. And for those who don't have a car and want to go on an excursion, guys, a tour there's also the website that I'll leave here below, which is the website where we buy all the tickets, tours for the whole of Europe, for the whole of the world. In fact, it's one of the biggest. It's very good. The price is good. The service is good. Take a look there at its name because it has several tours. The one we like and highly recommend is the excursion to Pienza and Montepulciano plus wine tasting. The wine tasting is in Montalcino, so it includes all 3 towns, which is very nice. They pick you up in Florence on a very nice bus, take you there and explain everything. There's lunch with wine with Brunello di Montalcino, which is very nice, on a very nice farm. You get to see the cathedrals, the main tourist attractions in the city. They stop and the guide explains them to you. On this tour, there's a guide in Spanish. They're super friendly. We loved it. No problem at all. But the other tour, the other side that I talked about here in the other video, it has it in our language, okay? That one doesn't have it for now. Sometimes there may be one, but it's very easy. We found it super easy. And it's one of the coolest things to do in the whole of Italy, guys. Believe me, it's a surreal thing. And down here, guys, in the description of the video, I'll leave the links we use it to organize our entire trip to Italy. There's the travel insurance, which is mandatory. There's the website we use it, which is a comparator that finds insurance at half the price we will find in travel agencies, and they're the best. Take a look at the travel SIM card so you can use your cell phone and stay connected in Italy and throughout Europe. There's also the car rental comparator, I mentioned it, where you can rent a car for much less than in traditional places, and from the rental companies themselves. This website sells all the tickets, tours, excursions, has tours of all the cities, and transfers for those who want to go from the airport to the hotel. If you're not going to rent a car, you can do it there for a very good price. It's safe, it's reliable, it's very nice. Take a look, there's a link to everything you need to organize your entire trip and have a great time. And that's it, guys. I hope you liked the video. If you like it, please don't forget to give us that like and subscribe to the channel because it really helps us a lot. And don't forget to check out the other videos, which are very good. I'm going to highlight the one on how to travel cheaply to Italy. It's a complete video in which we teach you how to organize your entire trip, getting everything for the best prices in the best places and with the main tips. It's the main one, watch it, and the playlist next to it has all the other videos for you to watch. So thank you very much, guys, and have nice trips.